Well, welcome back. We have Utah's dating coach with us, Elisa Goodwin-Snell, and we're talking about how to know if you're wasting your time.
And this is just with any problem in general. I mean,
In general?
Yeah.
Not just relationships?
Well, you could apply it to anything, because these are the common things I see that people do as in the process of dealing with a problem that aren't dealing with a problem at all. And if you're just getting older or heavier, or the problem is getting exactly. So and if you're
deeper
dating,
into a dead-end job,
if you're dating, or if you're not dating and you think doing these things is going to get you anywhere, you're wrong.
Okay, great. So let's get to it.
The first one is using passive language. So if you're saying things like, "I wish my life were different. If only so and so would have done this differently."
Every excuse in the book.
Well, every excuse, and saying maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure.
If I wasn't short, I wouldn't struggle with my weight. Like that kind of thing,
exactly.
which is
passive
useless.
language.
Yeah.
Instead of using things like, "I'm going to do this," or talking as if you've got a plan, you're creating a plan, things are going to change. The second one is using magical thinking, believing that if I get married, everything will be better. If
once you have a kid, life will be good, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
How hard should we laugh?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and part of it too is if it's not logically connected to actually resolving the problem, then it's not going to work. So if you have a kid who's being bullied at school and you think buying him a dog is going to make him feel better, you're wrong. We need to address the bully issue at school. So third, you make excuses for others, or you're always making excuses. So if you're in a bad relationship, minimizing, justifying, rationalizing his behavior, excusing his behavior, saying things like, "Well, I can't change now because it's not my fault because if only other people hadn't done this, then I wouldn't have this problem," which would be projecting blame on others. Number 4, you complain but you don't take action. I love this one because
that is my biggest pet peeve, by the way.
And where they just build relationships through complaining, and they feel like that's somehow taking action, but it actually becomes a secondary reward that maintains the problem. So if you're spending a lot of time complaining to others and talking repetitively about a problem, you're actually probably interfering with the possibility of actually taking change or making changes. And if you're listening to people who are doing that, you're contributing to them not changing.
Right.
So
and that negative energy is really contagious and destructive, I think.
It is, and it doesn't help anybody. And the fifth one is you hope and pray for change, but don't take action.
Okay.
Prayer is wonderful, and hope is wonderful, but it does not change your situation. And if you think that hoping and praying is significant and sufficient, you're wrong. You need to be putting together some kind of a plan. This needs to be personal responsibility. You need to be showing that you are at the center of doing all that you can do, and it needs to be logical, and that's where magical thinking gets in again. If you
and realistic, I'm sure too.
Realistic, yes. If you're hoping and praying that you're going to meet the right kind of guy, but you don't know how to flirt, you don't know how to play your part.
You never go out.
You never go out. You're not around singles.
Not taking care of yourself.
And you don't make anybody feel great. Why would you be why would anybody be approaching you?
Yeah, and if they are, they're going to be the wrong kind of person.
Exactly.
Right. Okay.